You're gonna hurt us if I let you go anymore with that. Right. You know, that sounds like a party joint.
Yeah.
Is
for
that,
sure, for sure.
It don't mean a thing if I ain't got my strings.
If I ain't got my strings, my guitar.
That sounds like what do you call that thing? You don't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing. Giraffe.
That was the inspiration.
That's that old jazzy flavor right there. I like that. Very cool.
You.
All right, so where were we? You do urban,
Right.
but nothing pop. Is that?
I do. I say usually my lane is I go pop, urban, R&B. And I actually since I'm such a big fan of throwback music, I try and take some of the throwback feel-good elements that Janet Jackson used with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, and I kind of mix it in with new school as well.
Very cool, very cool. Question for you. Yes. You are working on making a record, like an album, or?
Yes, I'm trying to just network my way with
Or you just putting out like a bunch of singles?
This is actually that was my single, Rain. Okay. That was the first song. You know, it was very commercial, very club, very pop. So we decided to put that out.
It's like
but I have many.
Baltimore house club. Like
yeah.
Both.
Yes.
Very cool.
But I'm working on like a few records.
The reason I'm asking is because I'm always curious about the creative process of like performance. I'm very intrigued by the creative process. Like, how do you come up? I know you get inspired by old music, apparently, by the song we just heard, old 1920 jazz flavor. But how do you get inspired? I mean, do you just sit there and come up with something, or do you?
It's different every time. It's hard to explain.
Every artist say the same thing.
I go into the studio. We book a session, and I have my producer that I work with and a songwriter that I work with. And we just jam. We go with the vibe. And that song actually came out, something wasn't working with his equipment. And the only thing that was working was his piano. And he started playing the melody for the bass line, the boom, 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 boom.
And then boom, there you go.
And then it just started.
All right, creativity comes out everywhere. How much time we got on this segment here? We got one full minute. So, we're not going to Haiti on this one, right? We're not going to Haiti, so we're going to go to Jamaica. We're going to go to Jamaica. So I got a full maybe 40 seconds to ask you, what are you doing right now? Like, are you on city tour? Are you doing like the club thing? Are you doing the artists? You putting in your work? You going into the lounges and doing?
I do a lot of school tours. So I go to different schools because that's where the fan base is.
Whoa.
So I go to a lot of schools. I went to
like during the day or during
during the day. I do college online, so that way I'm able to do things like this.
That is so cool because you know they've taken music out of the schools.
Right.
They used to be like an elective. You can choose an elective if you want, but now it's like you got to go to a specialty school to study music and all that.
It's very sad. The arts.
Katie, it was such a pleasure talking to you.
You too. Thank you so much for having me.
You are definitely steel material. I
you.
enjoy talking to you. How would I get in contact with you if I would like to contact you? Look at that camera right there. Let me know your information.
You guys can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, everything at I am Katie Steel. IAMKATIE STEEL.
All right. And with that,